is she that I watered, since it is she that I placed under the glass dome, since it is she that I sheltered with the screen. The wind in my sails, you are the wind in my sails, you are the sun on my skin, you are the fire in my life, you are like a heartbeat, so trusted. You are refreshing like a snow shower. You lift me up like the waves in the sea. You are the wind in my sails. That's why I love you so much. So the small ceremony has come full circle, and I invite you now to stand and to join hands as you will answer my question. Damit sind wir zum wichtigsten Moment gekommen vom heutigen Nachmittag, zu eurem Ja-Wort. So, I first ask you, Mrs. von Müller, Anja von Müller, ist es euer Freiwille, mit dem hier anwesenden Peter Lawrence Dunn Ehe zu gehen? Ja. And I ask you, Mr. Dunn, Peter Lawrence Dunn, do you, of your own intention and free will, wish to take Anja von Müller as your lawful wedded wife? Then you also respond yes. Yes. So, authority Swiss civil law and your mutual consent in presence of your witnesses, I now pronounce you to be husband and wife.
Love and beauty you disguise behind your smoky, pretty eyes. Now the mountains are our home, we stand together, not alone. Warmth and love is what you bring, my love I wed you with a ring. I'm so lucky that you'll be mine, I hope to love you for all time. Wow. When we first came to Obereid, we had a very old, crappy house. And now we have an expensive, old, crappy house.
Also, zuerst nach Obereid gekommen, haben wir ein altes...
Krabbi!
Ein altes Schittershaus gehabt. Jetzt haben wir ein altes Schittershaus, das teuer sein.
I'd like to thank my mother for giving me life. It's a miracle she survived this long without me killing her. I'd like to thank all my lovely family and my friends that I have around me. So thanks for putting up with me over all these decades. Yes, it's very charming. Thank you to my lovely neighbours, Sam and Roland, and their lovely family who have made us feel really welcome in the village and have provided us a lot of good times and an alcohol problem. Thank you very much to Joel and Sophie, without whom we would not have survived living in Switzerland. So they're both like very good marriage counsellors. Joel told me don't get married.
It's the best free piece of advice I've ever heard.
And I would like to thank my lovely bride. I'm very lucky to have her. Yes, I'm very lucky, and she's a very special lady, and we will be very happy, I'm sure.
I'd like to thank you on behalf of Mr. and Mrs. Dunn for coming, and I'd like to thank you all for sharing in their special day. Im Namen des neuen Herr und Frau Dunn möchte ich Sie herzlich bedanken, dass Sie heute gekommen sind und an diesem besonderen Tag für Pete und Anja teilzunehmen. There's one very special person who isn't with us today, and I know all of our thoughts are with Pete and Zoe's dad, Ken, who is very poorly back at home in England. I'm very sure that he's been thinking of you all today, and we're wanting you to have a fantastic time. Pete, thank you very much for your speech. Very typical of you, very brief, and leaving with the hard work for Anja to do. It's also nice to see, Pete, that you've also made an effort this evening.
Yes.
Your special wedding day haircut, which is the same one that you've had for almost all of the 20 years. I'm also impressed.
I've got some hair.
But it's not grey. I thought it would be snowing here. I'm also impressed with your rather dashing suit, not known for your clothes, smart clothing. In fact, I think his family are rather glad that today he's wearing anything at all. I'm told that as a young child, he had the habit of running around the house naked. Everyone laughed at this, but it became rather embarrassing when he was 18. And a passion for water sports. This led him to meet Anja, where he blatantly abused his position of trust as her water sports teacher to get her attention. It's a criminal offence in this country. Lucky it wasn't in the UK. Pete is now a DIY expert, having almost completely renovated their beautiful house.
Have you not seen it yet?
Well, you're getting there. But he's put everything into the project, including his front teeth, which were knocked out by his friend, the builder here, and now form part of the roof. Seitdem Pete und Anja die ganze Welt herumgewandert sind, indem sie exotische Ecken wie Vietnam und die Philippinen besuchten, haben sie sich endlich entschieden, sich hier in der Schweiz zu niederlassen. Zwar ist die Schweiz für tropische Strände und Drachsurfen nicht gerade bekannt. Wie Pete ist ein Bastelfachmann geworden und hat ein schönes Haus fast vollständig renoviert. Er hat sein All in den Projekt gesetzt, sogar seine Vordersehner, sie sein Freund, der Baumeister, ausgeschlagen hat. For almost 20 years, Pete has been a faithful best friend to me. He's always been there when I needed him. He is kind, generous, and is great around the house. And if it weren't for the fact that Anja got there first, I probably would have married him myself. We're also pleased that Pete has married Anja today, and she is beautiful on the inside and out, and a talented lady who really brings out the best in Pete.
I will tell you, Pete has to show all his skills he has learned. So this is not what he's doing.
What is it? Just to help their voice watching.
Beautiful.